Knott's Berry Farm is pleased to present Krazy Kirk and the Hillbillies.
All right, good to see you folks. Howdy. Let me hear you say yeehaw.
Yeah.
We are happy to be here at Knott's Berry Farm. Lots of people came from another place. They knew us from another place. It's a place I don't talk about, but I know how to get there. You go down Ball and turn on Harbor. And a lot of people came from that place, bought season passes. And that's why we have a job here at Knott's Berry Farm. Thank you, people that did that. And we made lots of new friends. We have never had more fun playing together as a band. And we're glad that you're a part of this. We are happy to be working doing what we love to do, but it is hard to find work doing this. And we have a job because you folks come and see us because Knott's Berry Farm, they care a whole lot about live music. Thank you. Thank you, Knott's Berry Farm. And I get to work with these guys. These are the best pickers. And I'm not talking about, fruit. I'm talking about the fiddle, the mandolin, and the guitar. This guy, Eric the Great. This fellow can play shovel like nobody's business. He's also a great drummer and a really fine guitar player. Bam Bam Brad. Our bassist, also known as a musical genius. Truly, I know he doesn't look it, but he is. Animal Landers on the bass. And on the banjo, and also the Stratocaster, what am I saying? The Telecaster. Whoa, that's a big no-no. You don't ever call a Telecaster a Stratocaster. That's something you just don't do. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, playing the fine Telecaster, and he was also a great dancer, great whistler, great singer. He's going to start this show off with his version of our tribute to Snoopy.
Germany, came a roar and a thunder, man, I never heard like the scream and the sound of a big war bird. Up in the sky, a man in a plane, Baron von Richthofen was his name. 80 men tried and 80 died, now they're buried together on the countryside. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more, the bloody Red Baron was rolling out the score. 80 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody Red Baron of Germany. In the nick of time, a hero arose, a funny looking dog with a big black nose. He flew into the sky to seek revenge, but the Baron shot him down. Curses followed again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more, the bloody Red Baron was rolling out the score. 80 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody Red Baron of Germany. Snoopy swore that he feared that man, so he asked the great pumpkin for a new battle plan. He challenged the German to a real dog fight, while the Baron was laughing, he got him in his sight. Tried everything, but he ran out of tricks. Snoopy fired once and he fired twice, and the bloody Red Baron went to spinning out of sight. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more, the bloody Red Baron was rolling out the score.
song. This particular ZZ Top song was recorded and played as a rock and roll song, but we're going to treat it and play it as if it were bluegrass. I know y'all will recognize this song. Let's just jump right into it. Let's do Sharp Dressed Man. Sharp dressed man. Go watch that rain. I ain't missing not a single thing. Couple leaks stick me in when I step out. I'm gonna need. They go running just as fast as they can. Every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man. Lots of faces, lots of friends. We've made lots of friends since we've been here. We're making new friends all the time. But I gotta know, who do we have here seeing us for the first time? Quite a few of you, thank you for checking us out. How many do we have here who've never seen us before? All right, interesting, a different group that time. How many folks have seen us at one time or another? Most of you folks know us, we're famous. Most of you know that we were hillbillies originally from the mountains of Santa Monica. We're trying to become cowboys, more prestige. Let's do a cowboy song. Let's do Ghost Riders in the Sky.
Through the ragged sky and up the cloudy road, their brands were still on fire, their hooves were made of steel, their horns were black and shiny, and their hot breath you could feel. Up on the field with them as they thundered through the sky, they saw the riders coming hard, and you heard their horns will cry, yeah, you'll be riders in the sky. Their faces gone, their eyes are blurred, their shirts are soaked with sweat.
Ooh, gross.
He's a trying hard to catch that herd, he ain't got it yet. 'Cause
Anybody been on that ride, that roller coaster called Ghost Riders? My goodness, I went on it once. That's all it takes for me. It was horrific for me in my head. My head was bouncing around like this. I needed to wear one of those things football players wear, something like. Anyway, I'm pretty daring actually when it comes to rides. I did the what's it called, the one that shoots you out like the accelerator. But I don't think it should be called the accelerator. It should be called the accelerated, because you shoot, you don't warm up to it by any means. It's like this, and you go. Your bodily organs are all flattened out, but it's a good time. Okay, we're gonna do this song. A lot of you are gonna think the Beatles. You're gonna think Ringo Starr because they did a great version, but we're gonna do it like Buck Owens did. Buck Owens and the Buckaroos. Buck wrote this song, so we're gonna try to capture that. We got Rick on the Telecaster guitar, and it sounds like this. Just enough time to get a guitar, because these boys are going to both play electric guitar on this song, because it's got a famous solo, or I wouldn't call it a solo, I'd call it a famous duet. It's a great song. Smokey and the Bandit was the name of a movie where this particular song came from. Eddie Reed, it's Eddie Reed, right? Jerry Reed, good grief, I've been getting that name wrong. Jerry Reed is the writer of this song and did this tune, and it's from the movie with Burt Reynolds, Sally Fields, Jackie Gleason, anyway, to name a few. But we're going to do the theme song from this movie. It's about driving trucks. The name of the song is Eastbound and Down. Do what they say never done. way to go, and it's short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Hard on the pedal, so never mind the brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. On the Thursday in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texas heaven. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go, and it's short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Pick it, son. To do a tribute to Kiss, the band that still plays, and you can't even tell that they got any older because they wear lots of monster makeup. But this particular song, we only know one song that Kiss does, and we're going to do our version of it. We're going to do it with a little bit of a bluegrass feel to it. This particular tune represents us because we rock and roll every night. And we party every day!
You show us everything you got. Keep on dancing till the roof gets hot. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You say you wanna go for a spin. Party's just begun, we'll let you in. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shining, you keep on shining. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. You say you might be fine for a while. Look at fancy girl, I like your style. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You show us everything you got. Baby, baby, that's quite a lie. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shining, you keep on shining. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day.
We're going to tell a terrifying story. A story that is terrifying. We will tell the story theatrically using theatrics. The story is terrifying. I think I said that already. The screams from the people in the roller coasters. This one's very terrifying. This is a ghost roller coaster. There's no one on it, which is terrifying. The story will be told by our storyteller, or what we refer to as the teller of the story. That will be performed by Rick Storey. Animal Anders. It's a good thing that Animal Anders has studied method acting. He has studied Stanislavski's technique using sense memory in order to bring emotion from his past into the present scene. That's how he works. He's going to be busy because he's got to play more than one character. He's going to be playing two characters. The first character is a good man. A good man that the ladies fancy. He's a single bachelor man who works as a baker that has poor skills in mathematics. See, he's already into the character. And drop that character when the time is necessary and become evil demon bass guitarist that has trouble with mathematics. Animal Anders! Playing the role of the village savant percussionist. Bam Bam Brad! Playing the role of the villain, and he does such a great job with that, I'm going to ask you to pull back a little bit. He's on this side of the stage, the same side of the stage, which we have this terrifying fire. I heard a shrill squeal from a child that's frightened. I don't know why we would want to have our children into this portion of the show, because this is so terrifying I can barely handle it. Let's look at it. Oh, another roller coaster of emptiness. The only people aboard that roller coaster are ghosts. Our villain, our evil villain, will be portrayed by Eric the Great. I cast myself as the hero. I'm going to save the day. You're going to recognize the melody and start to want to clap. We ask you to refrain from clapping until I give you a cue to elevate the ending, to give the ending more elevated energy. Speaking of elevation, every single time we perform this piece, we've received a standing ovation. So I'm just telling you. And now we present our version of The Devil Went Down to Georgia. He's wearing a different hat in order to portray a kind of a white, trashy element.
Stuff and said,
boy, let me tell you what, I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I'll bet this fiddle of gold against your soul. I think I'm better than you.
The boy said,
My name's Johnny. Oh! And it might be a sin, but I'll tell you, you're going to regret
show.
Then fire flew from his fingertips as he rocked up his bow. And he pulled the bow across the strings and he made an evil hiss. A band of demons joined right in and sounded something like this.
Don't do that. That's freaking me out.
When the devil finished, Johnny said,
You're a pretty good old son. So sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how to do it.
he played fire and rock like her. Down with the rock guitar. Chicken the red man thing I know. Where's he gonna find us? I know. Let's go! The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Now Johnny said,
Come on back. We'll try to get it.